Hello guys, Jerry speaking. Welcome to Bedtime Stories, episode number 111. I was supposed to do this yesterday, but I couldn't because I was planning on doing Bedtime Stories episode yesterday, but fortunately I was on hiatus at that time frame. That's just me. Today I read you Offers It's Only Rock and Roll by Mark Brown. Screenplay by Kathy Way. So let's read it down, shall we? So we got Offer It's Only Rock and Roll by Mark Brown. Let's borrow for 1 hour. It's a PBS primetime television special. But anyway, I got it from, I haven't got it yet on DVD, but I watched it record on VHS before. So anyway, let's just do it now. Turn the page now. Mark Brown's Offer It's Only Rock and Roll. Here we go. Scholastic, New York, Toronto, London, Auckland, Sydney, Mexico City, New Delhi, Hong Kong, and Buenos Aires. This is a 2003 Scholastic one, okay? For Larry, okay? You always rock and roll to me. Wow, okay, makes more sense. Anyway, it was a screenplay written by this, Kathy Wall, okay? Muffy was watching a Backstreet Boys video again. Now, if you're watching, this, Andrew Hawking, this for you, buddy. Anyway, how can you watch those sellouts? Said Francine. It's not a sellout, Francine. It's more of a good concert. I mean, look, take a look at this, okay? Backstreet Boys, let me just show you this, okay? I'm not a huge fan of pop, per se. I'm more heavy metal and classic rock, per se, and children's music, per se. Backstreet Boys came in Orlando, Florida. If you watch this video, it's for you, buddy. In 1993, okay? And it's a vocal group consisting of Nick Carter, Howie Duriel, AJ Medee, the cousins, Brian Woodrill, and Kevin Richardson, okay? The group was formed in 1993 in Orlando, Florida, okay? I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I'll talk about a board jokes or offer jokes video. That's just me. Anyway. They don't care about music. Yes they do. Hello? They just want to make money. No. They just allow you to save money. Yes, I have to agree with, Muffy. You gotta do something. Next page. Anyway. If you had a band, said Muffy, you can sell out in 5 minutes. Thank you. Anyway, if I had a band, said Francie, it'll be 1,000,000 times better than the Backstreet Boys. No way! Think of it, Andrew Hawking, if you're watching this episode right now. If they had to be better than Backstreet Boys, what could you? Anyway, and I never sell out. Anyway, it makes no sense to me, but whatever. Muffy snorted. Oh yeah, prove it. I will, Francine stormed out. Well, Francine, no, well, you guys are just need to chill out. Ease. Anyway, everyone wanted to try out for Francine's new rock band. Francine, I don't know what to do with you guys. Think of it. You're not you're the tuba, the cello, and of course a trumpet cannot help you be a rock and roll heavy metal band. Electric guitar, a bass, a drums, they can help you do such a thing like that. But anyway, everyone wants to try out for Francine's new rock band, but auditions weren't going well. Okay. Francine has rejected everyone by so far. George came out of the music room, shaking his head sadly. Next, shouted Francine. Why even bother? Next page. Anyway, I can't believe I'm watching 14 people. Yeah, 14 people. Why bother? Anyway, and they all sank. Except for you, of course, said Francine. Thanks a lot, children. You gotta do something. Anyway, You know what say, honey? Miss McGrady said, if a mountain could come to Malahide, Ollie that is, then Malahide must go to the mountain. I have to disagree on that, but anyway. Go to the mountain. So said Francine. So what are the best musicians we know? Okay, whatever. Francine went to the Biggie's house first. Will there be snacks? There won't be any snacks during the rock and roll band. Heavy metal band. Biggie asked. Okay. Biggie nodded. Francine nodded. Okay, said Biggie, I'm in. Well, I'm allowing it. Sorry. Said Francine asked Molly and Ferd to join her band. Liar! Anyway, Francine wanted them to, but not us. Buster said Buster. He only couldn't believe it. Well, cheating. Anyway, stupid idea. Crazy and nuts. Next page. I'm not gonna call out names, but anyway, that's just the worst thing you can ever imagine in the band you have ever called for. Ferd's not even a band. Nor is Biggie, nor is Molly. Yeah, you heard her. Anyway, yeah, I have to agree that neighbor. Anyway, at the band's first rehearsal, Fred was very excited. Guess what? She said, Mr. Haney wants us to perform at the PTA fundraiser. Okay, whatever. But we don't have a name yet, Molly said. We have to think of something, said Francine. Let's play. Okay. We see the pretty boy. Man, and Tucker was there in the middle of that book. Why even bother? Anyway, stop that noise, yelling neighbor. You stink. Why even bother? Agree with the neighbor. Thank you. You stay to Francine. You I don't know what to call it, neighbor. Well, Francine, don't even bother the neighbors. Thank you. Next page. Anyway. Jesus. Okay. At the PTA fundraiser, Mr. Hay introduced the band. No. No. Backstreet Boys are perfect than you guys. Stop allowing you guys. Jeez. I'm pleased to present the musical style of you. He paused. Steak. The whole band called out. Now Muffy is pausing right there. Why'd you call the name You Steak? Why didn't bother? Well, should you call the name something else other than You Steak, please? Thank you. They started to play. The audience went wild. Well, except Muffy, because Muffy ain't cake. You guys stink. Like, boo! Anyway, you stink, you stink, you stink. Crowd shine. Why don't you guys take your clothes off and say you stink, okay? Anyway. The next day at school, the TV show Almost Live wanted to interview Francine. No. Why would you interview somebody else? The Backstreet Boys. Take your cameras, introduce the Backstreet Boys, never bother Francine, talk about it. Anyway, so what's next? Asked the reporter. Another concert, a record deal, a tour. No, why would you take... No, Backstreet Boys is back in where it belongs. Music is all about making money. Thank you, said Francine. Music will never sell out. We never quit. No, it costs you money. Don't you ever say anything about anything like this ever again. Thank you. Next page. Boy, the humans of human beings basically of tempos were good enough. You can save money. Yeah. These cute bunnies. Anyway. After school, Francie told Fern banking would have to happen. We could have been on TV, said Fern. No way, said Francie. We're not sellouts. Yeah, you saw the Triple Twins in the episodes before. You know what I'm talking about. The Triple Twins may offer, are you Francine? Francie asked Timmy. Can we have your autograph? Asked Tommy. It's you stay, some other kids. Francie walked away, but the others stayed behind these to sign autographs. Why bother? Anyway, let's form our own band, said Arthur. It could be that hard, said George. It's only rock and roll. Thank you. Anyway, and we'll be all up named We Steak, said Buster. Perfect, said Arthur. Yeah, thank you. No more heavy metal. Yeah, please have heavy metal. Please have concerts. Let's say, I can't remember what it was, but say heavy metal rock, concert rock, everything else. Blah, blah, blah. Next page. Anyway. Later that day, Francie saw Biggie Fern Molly on TV. You replacing them? Anyway, what are your plans? Asked the reporter. Well, said Fern, maybe we could make a CD. Well, you got fired, or some action figures, Biggie said. Francie was furious. Those traitors. You guys should have been fired, At rehearsal, Francie was still angry about the TV interview. No, yeah, I have to agree with Francine. Nobody should have been about a band. You guys wouldn't be in the band. You got never been in the band. You guys were in the nobody would have been in the band if it was. And Muffy should apologize to you. Get a grip. Anyways, those people are to sell out, she said. It's not selling out to go on TV, said Fern. It is so, said Francine. Biggie, you want to sell out? No, Francine. He thought for a minute. Maybe I should need new pants. That's it, Francine said. I'm leaving you steak because you steak. You know, it'll be disbanded without you guys because you steak is not supposed to be a band. You know, neither is We Steak. You know, it's a stupid band, number one. Two, it's the worst bands in many countries. If we're going to do this, no. We're not allowing this, you know. Next page. Anyway. The next morning, Miss Nanny announced that You Steak will be performed at the city's library book sale. Nobody cares! Anyways, Francie overheard Muffy and Penelope talking about You Steak. What happened to Francine? Asked Muffy. Oh, she quit the band, Penelope said. The real news is that I got the tickets to the Backstreet Boys concert. Thank you! My father's a sponsor, Muffy said. So he got to go backstage. Thank you! Next page, anyway. No, it's just, I don't know what to do. But anyway. Meanwhile, We Steak has was having their first rehearsal. I have to tell you guys, Holly DW, but You Steak. No, Arbor said, We Steak, our name is We Steak. DW, I have to agree with you. You need to turn your volumes down. Guys, jeez. Anyway, That's why I said that DW answered, you stink. No! Yeah, I have to agree with DW. Thank you. Anyway, can you rehearse outside, Charlotte, Mom? Thank you. We need the piano, yo, Arthur. Thank you. I don't care about what you said earlier, but Mom, Mrs. Reed, I don't care what you say about the piano. You need to have an outside piano or something. Thank you. Anyway, next page. Anyway. Okay. With Francine gone, you stink. Why is she wearing a long sleeve shirt? Short sleeve shirt. Anyway, move on. You singers have to rehearse at Fern's house. Anyway, we can't keep playing the same thing over and over, said Mrs. Montgomery. Can you write music? Molly asked. Besides Francine, Mrs. Montgomery, Fern, and Biggie shook their heads. No. I don't know. I don't think that. But anyway, Mrs. Montgomery, Fern, and Biggie shook their heads. I don't know what to do. But anyway, I don't know. We'll see. The next day, Muffy has planned to make a You Stink famous. Sucks, isn't it? I'm your new manager. I've decided we will have a video and send it to the Backstreet Boys. Jesus. I have to agree with Muffy. Do something. Watch this, Andrew Hawkins. This for you. Anyway, then we'll go on the tour with them. Thank you. Then, don't you dare interrupt. Okay. Francine. Anyway, don't you dare interrupt Muffy. Anyway. She stopped when she saw Francine's angry face. Sell out, Francine said to Fern, and stalked it away. No, number one, you don't need to... Francine and Muffy, you guys are friends. You don't need to stalk by Francine at all. Well, Muffy, Francine being stalked by Muffy at all. Two, you just need to get along, be part of the Backstreet Boys thing. And three, you guys are good pals. Try to act like good friends. Please. Next page. Anyway. Okay. Later that day, Francine decided to join the competition, okay? She offered the drums for You Steak. We Steak. Number one, I don't care what you say about the whole entire thing. You just have to take us to the Backstreet Boys concerts. The You Stink concert is just more, and We Stink concert. Would this be ridiculous with the state concerts? No. Two, you just need to chill out. That'll be good enough. Three, there is no such thing as a state concert. Why don't you just go ahead and sign up for Backstreet Boy concerts? Go ahead. Make a real concert. Anyway. But they haven't played for long before Francine stopped them. Why even bother? Anyway. George, can you sing on key? She asked. Jesus. He needs to sing the songs. Leave him alone. Jeez. What's on key? Asked George. Francine, number one, you stalk everyone about the friendship. Two, we don't have much time left for the Backstreet Boys concert. Three, there's no need to argue. Jeez. Anyway, you guys are terrible, said Francine. Yeah, no, you are terrible. Get you out of here. No one cares about you anymore. I don't care about what you say earlier, but that is nowhere to be found about your concert. Jeez. Anyway, you need more players, good ones. I don't care. I don't even care anymore. Hey, this is our band, said Buster. No, stop. Really? I don't care. Well, if you don't think we're good enough, well, I quit. Me too, said Arthur. Yeah, I don't even care what Francine's saying. Francine just ditches Arthur and Buster around. And then Backstreet Boys concert, that night. The reporter from Almost Live saw you stink waiting in line. You think it's supposed to be Molly, Buster, Biggie. Well, you guys are supposed to be friends. Jeez. What's new for you stink, she asked. No, what? That's the problem, said Molly. We did a new drama, a new song. I have to disagree on that. We do not, said Ferd. Thank you. Anyway, what about my new song, asked Biggie. It hurts my ears, Smalley said. I don't know. The three of them began to argue. Why even bother? Is this the end of you stink? Said a reporter. Stay tuned. Number one, they don't need to break up. Two, you stink is not supposed to be a band. And Backstreet Boys is gonna be happening. You know, I hate to break it to you, but you stink is not a such band. Thank you. Next page. Anyway. Backstage. Oh, you saw one of the Backstreet Boys, okay? Muffy jumped in the elevator with Nick. Now, if you watched this before, I hate to break it to you, but you think it's terrible. Anyway. Just as it began to move, she pushed the stop button. What happened? Nick asked. We seem to have to stop, said Muffy. No. Terrified, I know, but let me tell you about the deal of lifetime with you and the boys. I have to agree with the Backstreet Boys, Bedtime. Yeah. She pulled out a slide screen, yeah. It's a current chance to tour with my band, You Steak. Here's how to prove it looks. The other boys stood behind the stage curtain, waiting for Nick. The audience was getting restless. Should we just go on without Nick? Miss Crosswire asked. First of all, according to Wikipedia, you need to get along. Nick was the only one left. Why would you just bother? He's the first member of he was a member of the band. Kevin Richmond left in 2006. Then in 2012, he came back, you know. But the band members don't ignore Nick. Jeez. Kevin shook his head. We need him. Thank you. Anyway, did everyone check the elevator? Asked AJ. Okay, makes more sense now. Next page. Yeah, I have to agree with that 100%. And Mother answered the elevator phone. Hi, Daddy, she said. No, I haven't closed the deal yet. The boys, needed Nick to start the concert. Yeah, I have to agree, yeah, said Mr. Glasswire. Anyway, I can't hold the control forever. Okay, Mother pushed the start button, but nothing happened. She pushed it again, still nothing. Daddy, we really are stuck. Mother, said. She paused, but I have an idea. Watch this, Andrew Hawking. I don't know what to do next. Anyway, Mr. Qualifier went to the microphone. There's been a slight delay with the boys, but I'd like to announce that Eustick is here, but their manager says, oh God, Eustick is stupid. Anyway, the manager says that we'll have to perform for you. I can't go up there, Mr. said Big Ass Binky. Number one, you gotta. Two, Backstreet Boys is perfect for you. Why? Now without Francie, you have to, Binky, said Molly. Francie. We need you, Francie, said Ferd. Will you come to the must, please? Oh, Jesus. And if you don't, then that's fine. After a moment, Francie smiled. Alright, let's rock. Thank you. Okay. Makes more sense to me. On stage, and she's stage fright. Ease. Francie looked out in the huge crowd and froze. Francie, we need a blast. We need a beat, said Molly. Francie, whispered Fern, for Francie couldn't move. She was stage fright. Why would you even bother? Ease. Anyway, then she heard a voice in her ear. It was the brain. Don't look at the crowd. Just think of just about the music. Thank you. Anyway, Francie took a deep breath and started playing. Anyway, Fern began to sing. Her voice was shaky. Then Kevin's voice joined in. Thank you very much. Then AJ Howie D began to sing. Well, according to what I heard on the Backstreet Boys singing Arthur Beams, I saw it on the television special where I record TV. If you haven't, I won't be uploading this to PBS Kids Plus and possibly on my Auditions 94 channel, which is going to be huge. But anyway, as well. But anyway. Okay, the boys hopping in with You Stink, which is never a band. But anyway, they even made up a new verse. Okay? The song was even better than ever. Thank you. By the end of the song, Nicholas joined everyone on stage. Anyway, the crowd was cheering wildly. Okay? Makes more sense to me. I mean, I got a few more pages left, and then we'll wrap up this episode. Anyway, you still got to watch the rest of the concert from backstage. Okay? Well, said Francine. Francine said, anyway, they're really good. It's only the beginning for You Steak. Muffy said, today everyone say, tomorrow the world. I mean, why even bother? Anyway, no way, said Binky. I don't like crowds. I have to quit. Me, as well as I, said Molly. This blizzard on my finger is killing me. And I miss playing bingo, said Mrs. Grigami. But everyone loves us, said Fern. But yeah, Francie agreed. Yeah. Are you sure you guys want to quit? Molly, Binky, and Mrs. McGarvey all nodded. Oh well, good, because You Stink is such bad. You know, at the time, yes, you guys aren't even cared, but it's such a bad. You guys are just it hurts your fingers a lot. You know, I really appreciate the Backstreet Boys were there, see here on the left, but you guys didn't want to be there such much. Next page, the final page in the book. Anyway, after the show, you know, Francie apologized to the boys. Thank you. Anyway, sorry I called you sellouts. I have to agree with the Backstreet Boys. Thank you very much, because it makes me feel happy again. It was Andrew Hawkins for you, buddy. Anyway, you guys are really good musicians. Thank you. It's okay with me to want fame. Oh, excuse me, I farted. Anyway, just don't forget the most important part, music. Andrew Hawkins, thank you very much. But if you watch this, anyway, excuse me. Howie D handed Muffy her pie chart and slides. Very professional. You could be our manager, he joked. Well, I have to agree with Howie D, you know, because Mr. At the time, yes. Well, okay. I have to talk about it. Anyway. Okay, moving on. I was very furious when we excited. Anyway, did you hear that? Said Muffy. Maybe in a few years I can reunite You Stink and the Backstreet Boys on a tour. It can actually be very smart for You Stink and to break up. It'll create demand. It'll create buzz. It will. I think that's the end of this book. You think? So what I think about the Arthur, It's Only Rock and Roll. It was catchy, but overall it was a successful book to make it a PBS special. And I want to thank that, you know, Andrew Hawkins, if you watch this episode, this will be one of your episodes. And I think this is a catchy episode to show the Backstreet Boys. And that was the Bedtime Stories episode number 111. Hope you enjoy it. Stay tuned for the next one, which is going to be Bedtime Stories episode 112. Another Arthur book. We still have 2 more Bedtime Arthur books to read for you guys. And I'm done with the Arthur franchise books. Arthur adventure books, as a matter of fact. Until next time, Sue Jealousy Bye, peace out, baby. We get more Bedtime Stories, guys, pretty soon. Till then, just out. See ya.